So today we're going to talk about something that flummoxes all of us, which is we meet that special girl or boy, man or woman, we start dating, and we're finally at the point where every rom-com ends, right? Where we're in happily ever after. We wake up the next morning and our partner, does some weird thing with their pajamas. They throw them on the floor, or they leave the toothpaste cap off, or whatever. And before you know it, happily ever after isn't happily ever after. It's some sort of weird, tight thing of you versus me, and it's no longer all we. So that's okay, because you and me are two different things, and we are always separate. But it doesn't have to be a negative you versus me. It can be a you and me. And we can be a little claustrophobic. So let's talk about you and me. So the number one thing that fixes every problem, whether you're in a sexual rut of not being attracted to each other, or being irritated with each other, or wishing you would put the toilet seat down, or wishing you would, wishing maybe one of the partners wants to have an affair because having sex with that young or cute whoever is fun and easier, frankly, than going home and dealing with this sort of, difficult, naughty situation. So the easy thing, and it actually is easy, this isn't one of those stupid blogs or videos. The easy thing is to just lean into it. So instead of running away from it, just lean into it, have a little bravery. That part's hard. The easy part is what happens next, which is just communicate. Communication, when things are difficult or awkward, seems really difficult, but it's more like a wall of fire, and you just walk through it, and suddenly you are in the promised land. So don't take it from me, take it from the experts. So I'm going to read a couple quotes here by some experts. But what I would say from me before I go into the expert land is this has actually worked for me. I'm one of those emotive people, and whenever I'm confused or insecure or angry or resentful, or it could be something super minor like the toilet seat being left up all the time, or maybe I'm not doing dishes or whatever, if I just open up and communicate about it, it always gets better. And that's the quote for this video. So if you want to stop watching now, fine. But here's a couple quotes from Buddhist teacher Chogyam Trungpa. Any confusion you experience has within it the essence of wisdom automatically. So as soon as you detect confusion, it is the beginning of some kind of message. At least you are able to see your confusion, which is very hard. Ordinarily, people do not see their confusion at all. So by recognizing your confusion, you are already at quite an advanced level. So you shouldn't feel bad about that. You should feel good about it. So these and other quotes can be found in I wrote this sort of romantic thing called Things I Would Like to Hear From You When You Are Afraid. And that's on elephantjournal.com. Another quote, just one or two here. Here's another one by Chogyam Trungpa, which I love. Whatever occurs in the confused mind is regarded as workable. It is a fearless proclamation, the lions roar. So communication does not need to be something confusion does not need to be something we try and get away from. It actually can be something we can just say, hey, I'm confused. I'm attracted to you. You're beautiful, whatever, but I don't seem to be attracted to you. I just want to watch Conan O'Brien on TV. We all have these difficult, embarrassing things that come up. Embarrassing in the sense that we don't want to talk about them. All right, a couple more. Let's see. To conceal anything from those to whom I am attached is not in my nature. I can never close my lips where I have opened my heart. Charles Dickens. Many of you will know this one. And the day came when the risk to remain tight in the bud was more painful than the risk it took to blossom. Anais Nin. One more from Chogyam Trungpa, the Buddhist fellow. Becoming awake involves seeing our confusion more clearly. So again, one of my favorite quotes, which we'll leave with, Winston Churchill, the way out is through. So instead of trying to get away from the confusion, just be open about it. Communicate. Why are we not having meaningful sex? Why are we angry at each other? Why are we bored with each other? Just ask. And if you feel insecure and awkward and confused doing so, that is good. You're on the right track. Just open up. Open up.